Today, I'm going to show you the system my international team used to spend $492,000 in inventory last year for my e-commerce business. Here's a screenshot from our inventory sheet, $492,370. Since 2022, our revenue total is $4.2 million. Photo of some actual inventory, so you know it's not just numbers on a screen. And this is my team. They're based in the Philippines. They've been with me for multiple years now. I visit them once a year. I make this video to show you what has worked well for me. Even if you don't have an e-commerce business, you can apply some of the same principles to remove yourself from the day-to-day operations to focus more high leverage. That's what we help business owners do. Now, for some context, this business is Amazon online arbitrage is what it's typically referred to. So we purchase inventory, we send it to Amazon, and then we sell it for more. And so the two core roles of that business are the product researcher, R, and the admin, A. R is responsible for the buying and the selling. A is responsible for everything in between. We're going to go through 7 steps, not just because it's a quick 7-step process, but because that's just literally how many steps it is. Okay, so researcher, step 1 is to research products. Now, this one seems like inconsequential in relative to 6 more steps, but it is really the crux. It is the core of all of it. The purchasing, everything relies on this being done well. So she spends 40 hours a week doing basically just this, going to our different suppliers and finding which opportunities we have to arbitrage. And then once she finds good opportunities, she will post them in a shared Google Sheet with all the data. We have the Keepa links. If you're familiar with Amazon, you know Keepa. All the historical data, all the things that would help us in making a decision if this is an item we want to invest in and purchase. From there, my admin will hop on and decide the purchase quantity. So there's some redundancy there. She's not just making decisions on her own stuff because that's going to be obviously skewed. So my admin will come in and decide on a purchase quantity based on historical data, based on our own data, and her intuition really is what it comes down to after years of experience. Deciding how many we're going to purchase of that lead, placing the orders, so obviously using my cards and different checkout mechanisms to just boom, 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 place orders. That's step 4. Step 5 is to notify our 3PL. So if you saw in the photo above, I don't have my own warehouse. I don't have any desire to have my own warehouse. I contract that out to a third-party logistics provider. And so we have to let them know that stuff is going to be there. So she will put it into our inventory sheet and then propagate that to our 3PL warehouse. They will process the inventory, just like this photo, on some pallets. And then she will, it'll go back. We ship the inventory into Amazon FBA and then back to the researcher, since she was the one that was focused on the researching. She'll be also doing the repricing. So we have to actually make sure this inventory gets sold. And to do that, we have to list it at the right price. Now, the way Amazon works, you're on this same listing as other people, and so we have to be competitive. So we have a software that will competitively price. When the inventory first arrives, she'll set a minimum and a maximum price as to where we're comfortable selling. And then every week she will update those if needed based on current market conditions. We don't really consider our buy costs, like how profitable we are in that decision. It's really just like, what does the market look like right now? So hopefully this is at all valuable to you. This is the system we use. We're going to purchase hopefully double that this year. And I do not, you'll notice, I was not included in any of these steps, and that is by design. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps.